My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love and welcome to a third party or karmic update. This is the relationship that is not you and your person. It's if your person is with someone else. I remember we watched these readings because there are lessons that you are also learning from this karmic relationship. Because if you believe that you are in a twin flame or higher level soulmate connection, and particularly if you believe that you and your person are one, and if you believe that the karmic is modeling to your person their shadow self, then the karmic is also modeling to you the shadow aspects of self. Okay? So that's why we watch these readings. So if you're not interested in these readings, just click off. I'm really fed up of the comments down below. Why are we doing these readings? It's none of your... If you're not interested, just click off. Somebody is interested. Okay? It might not be your message. You might not care for the message. And that is fine. But don't come on the bottom and tell me about what message I should be bringing. I bring whatever comes through for the collective. Okay? Nicely. That's one. That's one. Two, thank you guys for everything that you do for the channel, first of all. Or rather, second of all. I had to get that first part. You know, it's like you have to purge first and then you really come back to center. Right. So I want to thank you guys for everything that you've been doing for the channel. Clicking on the ads, making the comments, hitting the like button, hitting this like button, subscribing. They all help our community grow. And it really hits the algorithm and makes these videos circulate. So I really thank you for that. I further want to thank those who've been buying the cups of coffee through the coffee app, and the link is down below in the pinned comment. 2 days ago I started a campaign on coffee, so I don't even know if anybody's donated as yet. What happens is every month I make a donation to the Coalition Against Domestic Violence in my country, okay, Trinidad and Tobago. And I do that for two things. One, it's always been an issue. Women die every year at the hands of their partners, and even persons from the LGBTQIA plus community. But it's feminine energy that is affected. It's feminine energy that's affected, okay? Whatever the relationship is, a feminine energy that's usually affected. Although this year we've had some kind of strike backs, okay? They've been standing up for themselves in some really big ways, okay? It's usually feminine energy. So, and this issue or this problem has increased exponentially since the pandemic started. So that's one. So we have an increase. And then the second thing is the resources that they usually are able to rely upon to provide counseling, intervention, and the halfway houses, and even food and shelter for feminine energy, their children, and so on. Those are depleting because people don't have money, so they're not donating as they should. Government cuts in their usual subvention, so they need more support, and there aren't enough people to support them. So if you want to help me with that monthly donation or those donations that I make, you can, instead of buying me the cup of coffee, donate to that particular campaign or fund. Okay, so it's all up to you. But I'm really getting, I didn't even ask the question. The retriever. Something is coming back to you. Something is coming back to you. Something's coming back, or something might come back to you when you give, but something is coming back to the people in this connection, both of them. Okay, I'm going to get into that. Let me just finish that thought, right? Yeah. So I'm really getting the message that light workers now, we've been doing so much energetically for the collective, for the planet, for the earth, for our ancestors, for our ancestral line, for our families. But I am getting that we're meant now to really go out into our communities once it's safe, go out into our spaces and see where people's needs are at and see how we can help them. And it could be just little things, okay? It could be providing socks for people who are living rough on the streets, okay? Whatever it is, I'm getting, we need to be out there, again, being safe, okay? Putting on a mask, whatever is required of us, okay? And really meeting people where they are at. So whether it is If you can, volunteer in a soup kitchen or donating to the food bank near you. There's so many people who are in need. And you may think that you have little, but your little is your tiny that you may take from your little is a lot to somebody. So I'm just saying that I really do get the feeling that we're meant to be out there doing something. And even if you can't be out there, or you think it's not safe to be out there, donating to a cause that's so close to your heart, it's going to help somebody. Okay. Anyway, so let me go back to this message. And whatever you put out, you're gonna receive exponentially. And I'm getting here that these two people that we're going to tap into, whatever they've put out, they're going to receive exponentially. And it looks like both of them, I hope you're not triggered by this, both of them used to talk shit about you. Yeah, I do think so. They used to talk about the pearl, you. I'm really notice the elongation of the neck and the fact that this person is blue. Okay. They're having some kind of karmic return because of the shit they used to say about you. I really do get your DM used to do it too. Make you look like the bad one. The one that is acting up. But now that they've got this karmic return, they're seeing things clearly because they're seeing things with their third eye and crown now. Both of these people. But I'm getting it's a karmic return. Both of these, they've had some kind of karmic return, have had some kind of karmic justice, divine justice meted out to them. And it's pushing them into a position of truth. It's a card number 41. 41 reduced to 5. And 5 is about learning a hard spiritual lesson. It's where we do the most soul growth, but it's challenging. Okay. So let's knock this. I'm going to cut it yet again because I didn't ask a question. Okay, and underneath the deck, we have, oh, that gnome. Somebody looks miserable, okay? Somebody's miserable. Somebody's not happy. But they're not moving, though. They're not taking action. They're being pushed to take action, but they're not. Card number 26 reduced to 8, right? 8 is about movement. Somebody is not taking action. Or maybe somebody could be taking action and somebody ain't happy. Okay, so there is that. All right, so let's have a look and see what's going. And remember, they are modeling to your shadow self as well. Okay, so your person, how they're feeling in this connection. All right, we have fairy godmother. Their guides are stepping in. Their guides are stepping in. For some, it might be ancestors. And they're stepping in to push your person forward. Okay, they're giving your person a gift. A gift. They can either take the red pill or the blue pill. Come on, isn't that what I'm seeing here? Right? They can either take the red pill or the blue pill. Okay? It looks like your person's focus might be on the red pill. But they can either take the red pill or the blue pill. This is what the universe is offering your person now. Do they stay here in the matrix? Or do they make a run for it? But know that your person, they're downloading a lot of truth. But they're getting some help from the universe to push forward. They have they're at this choice point. They have to make this choice. You're going to stay where you are. Stay in the matrix. Stay in your comfort zone. Pretend that you can't see shit. Right? Pretend that you don't know because there's an owl in the back there. Pretend that you don't have this wisdom. You don't have this enlightenment. Okay? Pretend to be like everybody else. Or you can step into truth. The truth of who you are. This is what's happening. You can step into the truth of who you are or continue to live the lie. The person that they're with. The energy that they're embodying. The topsy-turvy. Their whole life has been turned upside down. Their whole life has been turned upside down. Okay. Yeah. Their whole life has been turned upside down. Their world has been turned upside down. Their ideas about love. Because it's a card number 51. Right? Reduced to 6. Their ideas about love. Their ideas about what it means to be successful have been turned on its head because they thought they had something successful here. but their whole world has been turned upside down. Big lessons. And for some, big lessons about using spiritual warfare. And the reason why I say that, card number 5, this is a vibration of the 5 and 1. Okay, 51. Right? Card number 5 is about learning a hard lesson. And card number 1 is about the magician, right? So they're learning a hard lesson. So, and that's what I'm saying. That's why we saw that karmic return at the bottom. Whatever people in this connection have put out there, it looks like they're having a return. Some of that return may not be so bad, okay? But some of that return horrible, and it's the energy that you put out there, you know? It's the energy that you put out there. You may be having a karmic return. What kind of energy have you put out there? What are you experiencing right now? Are you experiencing abandon? What am I saying, abandon? Maybe you're experiencing some sort of abandonment issue, okay, or abandonment trigger. Are you experiencing expansion or contraction? Are you seeing the path forward, or are you feeling stuck? Let's pull some cards on these, okay? Moon in reverse, things are being revealed. Things that were hidden are now being revealed, okay? All right, your person they are embodying the sun. All right, so that's the highest vibration of masculine energy. And it's about happiness. You know, it's also a father figure. 7 of Swords. Temperance. Right, so they are being tempered by Spirit right now. 2 powerful cards, the Sun and Temperance. And Spirit is asking them, are you going to move into the Sun, accept this position as divine masculine to a divine feminine? Okay, or are you going to continue to live the lie? This is exactly what's happening here. This is what's being balanced. The ego, which is the lie, 7 of Swords, and your true self. What are you going to choose? Will you continue to live the lie, or are you going to stand in your power and claim who you really are? So your person's going through the fire, but this fire is refining them so that they can see themselves clearly. This is what it is. It's a choice. It is what it is. Stay in the matrix or choose something else. Let's see the karmic. Their world has been turned upside down. Emperor in reverse. They ain't feeling that love and feeling from your person anymore. Okay? And the Emperor in reverse is, of course, the control freak. And I think this karmic that we're tapping into is accustomed to being in control in this relationship, especially in terms of the finances. Either they have the finances or they have a big say in how the finances are spent or managed. Okay? So it looks like they had something out here that was all for show. It's all for show. All for show. Look at here, 6 of Wands. It's all about the ego. It's all about to show people watching them, whatever it is. But it looks like this is crumbling. We have 3 of Pentacles in reverse. We have 3 of Pentacles in reverse. It's crumbling and they are losing their point of power. Now, it could have been that their point of power might have been something financial. It could have been their point of power might have been their job or their impact or influence on your person's family. Whatever it is, they're losing their point of power in this connection, and it is turning the dynamic on its head. Okay? There was some kind of misuse of power as well that they are getting back. They were trying to be successful in some sort of arena. They were trying to be successful or trying to win in some kind of particular issue, and they misuse their power in furtherance of this, and now things are crumbling. That's their karmic return. Let's have a look at how each person is feeling in this connection. I do think that your person's laying down some hard boundaries. I think that's why I came out with that hard boundary that I set earlier in this reading. Let's see how your person's feeling. Look, we have ashamed. They're ashamed. What are they ashamed of? They're ashamed of the past. I told you this person used to shit talk you. They demonized you, made you out to be. I'm hearing the crazy one. I don't want you to be triggered by that. Okay? Remember, your person is changing. But it looks like there was a time when they resonated very heavily with this karmic energy. Okay? And it looks like they used to talk crap about you. Yeah? Yeah. Talk crap about you for their own amusement. And maybe for the amusement of others. But now, the only person that they're laughing at now is themselves. Yeah, they realize that they were prideful. They were prideful. But now that they're stepping into empathy, they're seeing everything that they did. So this is about accountability. Let's see how the karmic is feeling. Numb, absolutely numb. Numb and empty. We have romantic, okay? Trying to woo your person. And we have the feeling guilty. Okay, well, we're going to find out why. They're feeling guilty. Yeah, they misuse their power in some sort of way. All right, why is your person feeling ashamed? All right, 3 of Wands in reverse, okay? They're feeling frustrated in their circumstance. But yeah, but why are they feeling ashamed? 8 of Cups in reverse. Because they have not been able to walk away from this karmic energy. This Queen of Wands in reverse. And this is the karmic that misuses their power. They're frustrated with themselves. They're frustrated with the situation. And yet they find it very difficult to walk away from the connection. It's like an addiction. It's like an addiction. It's an addiction. So they feel frustrated. They know what they have to do. And yet they still find themselves here, waiting. In the meantime, Spirit is asking them to move forward. The Chariot and the 8 of Wands. Move forward. But your person, they keep standing in the doorway. And it's because of their pride and ego. I saw the 5 of Wands in a moment ago. Right? They're afraid of what other people will say. And that's why they don't take action. They're afraid of what other people are going to say. For some of you, this person is married. For others of you, they're in some kind of a long-term commitment. And they are afraid of what other people in their circle are going to say. And that's why they continue to live the lie. They continue to live the lie. Not even the karmic is happy in this because they are feeling numb because they see the truth. Okay, they know the truth. Ace of Swords. They've been doing a lot of healing themselves, and they are seeing that they attracted this person through their own woundedness. They see that this is trauma. This is a trauma bond, but they still want to work on it. This is an addiction, guys. This is true codependency. Seeing that this person isn't good for you, and yet being unwilling to let go. And sometimes we can see that in our own lives. Think about your past relationships or even your relationship with this person. Seeing that some of their behaviors were toxic and yet still being unable to let go. Let's see romantic. What's this romantic about? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. They want to reach out to your person. I feel like they're at some kind of standoff right now. But they're afraid of how your person's going to react. They're feeling very insecure. Your person has changed so much. But they want their 2021 to be amazing. Whenever you watch this, they want that year to be amazing. But they feel your person pulling back, and they feel their grip on your person, the power that they had over your person, they feel that diminishing. Now they feel guilty. Why? We have the Page of Wands. Your person might have hit upon some kind of text message that they might have sent to somebody else. Because this person that they're with, they have no boundaries. Okay? They might have somebody else here in the mix. They might know about you. They might know about you. They might know that your person wants to be free to go towards you. And yet they continue to hold on. So there's a lot of shame in this relationship. Ashamed of yourself. That you would settle for less. They may also feel guilty that they might have somebody else. There might be somebody else here. This King of Pentacles. They might even be in love with that person. A King of Cups, a King of Pentacles, and a King of Cups. And yet they still continue to hold on. Let's see what your person is thinking with regard to the karmic and this connection. We have the World in reverse, okay? So they're still very much in this karmic cycle here. Their world has also been turned upside down when we saw that with the topsy-turvy card. But still, they find it hard to leave each other. Look, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So even though it's been turned upside down, they find it hard to leave each other, to say that final goodbye. When your person thinks of the karmic, and the karmic connection, where's their mind at? We have the Fool. They're ready to take this leap of faith. We have Aries energy. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, that's kind of player energy, but it's also that back and forth energy. We have the King of Wands reversed, Leo. So a lot of fire here. Aries, Saggy, Leo, and then we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and that moves to the Ace of Pentacles. So they're clear in their mind as to where they want to go. Okay, but are they going anywhere? No, they're not. They keep going back and forth. Should I manifest a new beginning, or should I stay where I'm at? That's why they keep going back and forth doing that. That's what they're doing. Look, new beginning. Stay where I am. New beginning, stay where I am. And then just keep going back and forth. But their intuition is telling them, leap. Leap. Just move forward. This thing is done anyway. Just leap. But just keep going back and forth and back and forth in their mind. Back and forth in their mind. This is addiction. This is codependency. It is. It is. Let's get a message from your person's higher self. So I'll take this to the extended, where we look at your person's heart space energy. For the karmic, we're going to look at what the karmic thinks about your person, what the karmic thinks about you. We're going to look at what the karmic is hiding. We're going to get a message from the karmic, and it's usually a higher self that comes through. And then we're going to get some advice. We're also going to look and see what's happening in the connection that's driving these energies. All right, so what's your person's message to you? A message from their higher self. What do they want you to know? We have the Knight of Swords. They see the truth. Gemini. And they are going to be speaking their truth. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, okay? They know what they have to do. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Some secret has been revealed. And they're also getting ready to speak their truth. And we have the Death card in reverse. Okay, so for some reason they're resisting a transformation. Okay, they know what they have to do. Okay, and what they have to do is release this connection. They know that. Okay, a lot of things have been revealed in this situation. It looks like both parties may love someone else. It looks like there's been betrayal, there's been pain. I do think there may have been already exchanges of the truth already. Okay, I do believe that, but still they're resisting this big change. So let's find out why. Why is a person resisting this big change? Knight of Swords in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. It's going to come to an end anyway, but why they're resisting this change? They really muddied the waters where you are concerned. So for them now to go back and eat their words and the things that they said about you, they find it very difficult. That's what I'm getting. They find it very difficult. And that's why they keep standing in the doorway. Okay? That's why they keep standing in the doorway. Yeah. They know that they weren't truthful. They know that they weren't truthful to the karmic. They know that they weren't truthful to you. And as much as they want to move forward, they know that a lot of truth needs to be revealed to you and the karmic and to people around them. And they're not sure if they're up to that task because your person is afraid of the drama that's going to break out when this happens. They know that they have to be transparent with everybody. Okay? And they're kind of worried about that. That's why they're moving slow as F. It's a big task. It's a big task. They need to be truthful with everybody in their circle, okay, and everybody that is without or outside of their circle. Yep. If they want that happiness, they have to take charge of their life, and they have to speak the truth. They have to be the truth speaker, and this is why they're hesitating. They're not sure they can do it. They're not sure that they can do it. So if this is resonating with you and it really gels with what you've already been getting within your psyche, within your energy, join me in the extended and we're going to look at those things that we discussed. If not, I thank you for your patience, for your support in every way. Those of you who have been with me for a long time, and those of you who have, you're going to change from reader to reader as you resonate and as your vibration changes. So you may come, you may go, or you may just go. Okay, either way, you're going to be led by love in the direction that you need to go. And there's no guilt that needs to surround that or anything like that. Okay, Spirit is going to lead you to the reader that most resonates with you at this time. So you don't have to be afraid of letting go or anything like that. You just move. Okay, all right, my loves, take care and I thank you. Bye.